guys, so today we are going to make this super adorable chocolate caramel salted tart cake. So it will have a chocolate tart on the outside. Inside it will have a whipped cream dulce de leche salted caramel sauce. On the top will be a chocolate ganache, and we could decorate with some cute decorations like this, and it could be cutest and the most delicious tart you have ever tasted. So let's make it with me. For the first step, we are going to prepare the chocolate tart. I'm just gonna cut my butter into small and equal cubes like this. This butter later will go into the freezer until they are completely frozen. On another bowl, I'm just gonna add in all of my powder and just gonna mix until everything is combined. When the powder is combined, we are going to add the butter. For the next step, we are going to gently press the flour into the butter until everything is combined. The final texture will be described as a wet sand, and the color might change a little bit darker like this. Slowly pouring some cold water in and just gonna very quickly mix until everything is combined. Don't overmix the batter, otherwise later when we bake it, it will have a very tough tart and it could be very crunchy but not in a good way. After 30 minutes resting in the fridge, we are going to roll this tart into a very thin and equal layer. Today I'm going to use an 18cm round mold, about 7" I guess, and we are just gonna gently press all of the tart that we just rolled thin out into the tart pan like this. Using the tip of your finger, we are just gonna press the tart into the pan edge until everything is completely covered into the tart. And for the extra tart, just gonna add in, and we will have a very beautiful and even layer on the outside like this. Just gently tap it with your finger. We don't want to overheat the dough. When you are happy with the design, we are just gonna gently using a fork and just gonna press it into the tart. This will help to eliminate all of the big air bubble, as well as when we bake the tart won't rise too much and will affect to the texture. I'm just gonna add it into the freezer until everything is completely cold and frozen. For the final preparations, I'm just gonna add some rice on top of my tart. The rice will be very heavy and we're just gonna gently press down to the tart, so when we bake it, the tart won't rise too much and affect the texture. In a preheated oven, I'm just gonna bake my tart at 170 Celsius for 20 minutes with the rice on. After 20 minutes, we are going to remove the tart from the oven, remove the rice. At this step, the tart has become a little bit firmer and hold its shape, but it is not completely cooked, so we are going to bake it for another 10 minutes until it's a very delightful aroma come out of it. I'm just gonna let my tart sit at room temperature for about 30 minutes, and then when the tart a little bit cool down, we are going to remove it from the tart pan. For the bottom, I'm just gonna using some ganache to remove it. And now we are going to make the cream to fill the tart. For the first cream, I'm going to make a very delicious and easy way to make dulce de leche, which could be like a salted caramel cream for Mexican style. In a saucepan, I'm just gonna caramel my sugar until it's turned a little bit golden brown color like this, and then we are going to add in a very warm milk into it and very quickly mix everything and just gonna add the butter. Just after everything has completely melted, we are going to add the final ingredient, which is the condensed milk. This could be a very quick and not very traditional way to make dulce de leche, but the result is almost similar to the regular dulce de leche. After adding the condensed milk, we are going to add some more salt to enhance the flavor, as well as we're just gonna keep mixing and boiling the mixture for about 5 to 7 minutes or until the cream has turned a little bit thickened like this. It will become more thickened when it's turned out into the room temperature, so you don't have to over thicken the mixture. When the cream has become like this, I'm just gonna let it sit in room temperature for about 30 minutes or until it's become a very dense and flavorful caramel sauce. When the dulce de leche has cooled down, I'm just gonna add some cream to it, and we are just gonna mix it with some fleur de sel. This will be creating the most delicious salted caramel cream ever, and we are going to fill the tart with this cream. I'm just gonna beat the cream with the caramel sauce until it forms a little bit thickened cream like this. At this step, my tart has become cooler, so I can actually add in the cream without any worry, and we are just going to fill all of the cream into the tart. Try to shake the tart a little bit to make the cream more even, and we are going to rest it in the fridge for 1 hour. In the meantime, we are going to make the final decorations with it, a very beautiful and glossy chocolate glaze on top of our tart. After adding it into the microwave for 30 seconds, our chocolate and cream has become a little bit melted, and we're just gonna make and keep melting the chocolate until everything has formed very shiny and beautiful glaze like this. When the glaze is still a little bit warm, it will be very easy for us to spread the glaze on top of our cream, so we are just gonna add it when the cream is still a little bit cold and the glaze is still warm. Just gonna shake it a little bit and gonna rest it in the fridge until the glaze has thickened. At this step, you can stop and enjoy the tart as you want if you just want a very simple and delicious dessert. But today we are going to make the most adorable bear tart cake, so I'm just gonna add in some more decorations. For the eye, I'm just gonna pile some cream. And using some melted chocolate, I'm just gonna add in some more detail to make the cake look more like a bear. I'm not happy with the distance from the eyes, like when it's too far from each other, it will look not that cute and a little bit stupid. So I have removed the cream and do it one more time. Like the chocolate tart will be so much cuter and so much adorable when we are adding it close together. It looks so innocent and cute, and I'm just gonna cut into it and enjoy this tart because it is so delicious as well. And now let's enjoy the cake. This tart could be a very delicious and simple way to enjoy chocolate and caramel together because they are the best combinations. So when we adding it together, the bitterness from the chocolate will combine and enhance the salted and flavorful caramel flavor. So it could be a very delicious tart to make. Thank you for watching until this moment. If you have enjoyed this video, please consider to subscribe to my channel, share this video to your friend, and please have a try.